The final trailer for Squid Game Season 3 has dropped, and it's packed with clues, surprises, and emotional moments. But why are the finalists shown early on, and what secrets is the season still hiding? And what's the truth behind the seemingly team-based jump rope game that was once solo? Stay with us till the end for all the hidden details you may have missed. Let's begin with a clever trick the director has played in the trailer. Initially, it appears the final game is revealed. It seems to be the Squid Game we saw in Season 1. We watch a player, clearly Gihun, lacing up his dress shoes, hands stained with blood. Immediately after, we see a foot in similar shoes step onto a button. These two clips play back to back, suggesting they belong together, but they don't. The first clip is reused from Season 1, while the second is brand new, from Season 3. The matching shoes serve as a visual cue, rather than a sign the same game is being repeated. Instead, this hints at a completely new final challenge, possibly involving a button-pressing task that requires speed or precision. Also, the presence of more than one contestant suggests the finale might feature multiple players, unlike the previous season. Now let's talk about the newly revealed fifth game. We see players approach a track suspended at a high altitude, with large dolls and a rope hanging nearby. But this rope is not just a simple prop. It swings players into the air when they miss their timing, indicating it's made from a tough material, likely metal, making the game even more brutal. Even more intriguing is the fact that the game appears to be played in teams. In a key scene, one player is flung into the air, while another behind him lands successfully. This cooperative setup adds a layer of danger, echoing the glass bridge challenge from Season 1, where players also had to be wary of sabotage by those behind them. We also get an extended look into the intense maze game. A previously seen scene of player 120 body slamming a red team member is shown again, this time with more chilling context. In the background, two other players are on the ground. One, with white hair, likely player 149, is shielding another player, assumed to be player 222. This moment strongly suggests player 222 is experiencing labor pains, and player 149 is trying to help. Both are wearing blue vests, identifying them as teammates. It's possible that the red team opponent was targeting them while they were vulnerable, prompting player 120 to intervene and protect them. Now we shift to a powerful conversation. The trailer opens with player 149 comforting Gihun, who's handcuffed to a bunk bed. She asks if he still feels guilty for the failed rebellion at the end of Season 2. Then she shares a profound truth. Bad people commit evil and then shift the blame, while good people carry the burden of guilt. Her words hit even harder when we see flashbacks of Gihun's most compassionate moments from Season 1 and 2, giving his daughter a gift, bonding with fellow players, risking his life to explain game rules to new contestants, and begging for the games to end. This scene likely follows the traumatic loss of her son, which would explain her loose hair and emotional state. The trailer hints that he may have sacrificed himself to protect her, possibly even using her knife hair clip to end his own life while she was distracted. Outside the arena, major plot points unfold. One shows how Officer Junho returns to the island. In a tense scene, the guards open fire on Captain Park's boat. Strangely, no return fire is seen, suggesting the passengers may have been unarmed, or worse, betrayed from within. There's speculation Captain Park disabled their weapons while they slept. Junho seems to be the only survivor, just as earlier trailers had shown. This raises big questions. Why did the frontman order everyone on the boat killed, including Captain Park? And how did Junho escape unharmed? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Another major moment involves Guard 11, who we've seen subtly rebelling in past episodes. Now her defiance escalates. In one scene, a triangle-masked guard, likely Guard 11, shoots the black-masked head guard inside an elevator. The head guard appears unarmed, implying he was caught off guard. Previous leaks also suggested Guard 11 rescued player 246, hiding him among the guards. A still showed him alive in a guard uniform. This could mean Guard 11 is planning to take down the system from within. Then there's the pivotal moment where Gihun is summoned by a guard to meet the frontman. Dressed in his finalist suit, Gihun walks through the elevator to what seems like the frontman's office. This could be where Inho finally reveals the truth about his past and what made him become the frontman. Back to player 149. She's seen hugging a red uniformed player while sobbing uncontrollably. This scene likely confirms her connection to the young male player as her son. It may take place shortly after he sacrifices himself. Her loose hair and emotional talk with Gihun could follow this event, as she tells him she now relies on him to save the others. But she and her son aren't the only pair torn apart this season. Player 100's loyal partner, player 226, is absent during the fifth game. This implies he may have been killed earlier, possibly by player 120 during their violent clash. With player 226 gone, player 100 is left without support, potentially shaking his confidence. Finally, we see player 222 shedding a silent tear. She appears frail and defeated. The trailer previously confirmed that a baby's cry would be heard, so we know she gives birth during the games. However, without proper medical care, she would be too weak to continue, putting her at great risk. In another scene, player 333 asks her if she's just going to sit and die, which shows how dire her condition is. Still, she may play a crucial role in this season's narrative. This wraps up all the major reveals from the final trailer. With Season 3 set to premiere on June 27th, these clues will have to to hold us over until then. What did you spot in the trailer that we didn't mention? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you're ready when Squid Game Season 3 finally arrives.